As a Bahamian, independence means everything to me.
Free to be proud of who you are and your heritage.
Independence means freedom, of course.
Going back 35 years ago, I was on that very stage right there, singing for the first independence.
Pretty much, when I think about independence, I think about one people united in love and service, to be honest with you, you know.
It means freedom from Britain. I feel so since we've been an independent country, we've done very well.
Today, hundreds of thousands of Bahamians crowd the streets of Fort Charlotte. Food and laughter greets the senses as an ocean of flags and patriotic clothing sway to the rhythm of music and old friends. Independence Day represents the largest gathering of the Bahamian community every year. Many people have been making this faithful journey to this sacred ceremonial ground since 1973, when the British Union Jack was lowered and a new symbol of unity took its place. 3 decades later, the great-grandchildren of those who marched for independence, dressed in their black, gold, and aquamarine, set their modern gaze squarely on the traditions of their ancestors. What are they really seeing? One has to wonder if these grand illustrations of the past, such as Independence Day, are really furthering the cause of community and national identity. Today, we go to Independence Day 2008 to find out what the people think.
No state will ever be independent, man. We're really far from it.
We still are dependent on a lot of other things. In other words, like say, we still dependent on America and stuff like that. We still can't really stand on our own.
It's just a terminology. That's basically all it is.
Really and truly, we only independently following everyone else who's trying to be independent.
If you look around, you see people wearing the Bahamian colors, or it's just tradition, really. It's not really express freedom or to say that we enjoy our country. You know, because people really don't, you know, it's just a show.
I mean, you know, some Bahamians really feeling it still. You know, when everyone got on the colors, even if they wasn't too patriotic before, they feel it.
Right now I wear my shirt, you know, from head to toe. I have my black, I have my aqua sparkles, you know.
I believe that some of them might understand what it's all about, but some just get it for fashion. Because if you look around, you'll see some of them even alter the shirts that they buy and put it in their own design.
For me, I see it just as a fashion, because you see the kids ain't really into what's going on. They just here parading. You might as well put them down in the park. We have lost our identity to know exactly what it is to be a Bahamian.
We have a lot of American influence, what we see on TV, and then we have a lot of, how do I say, immigrants in terms of Jamaican, Haitian, and so all of that impacts us as a nation.
What I really think they need to do is implement the school system back where the kids got marching or they were used to do in the past. I think that will get the kids and teach them a sense of consciousness of what independence really is all about.
For the younger children, we need to put it in the curriculum in school in order for them to learn it as they grow up. And I feel that's the way I see. If you don't teach them, they won't know. They'll just use it as an every year, just another independence.
The youth of the future, they always sing it every day. They tell you it every day when you go places. The youth of the future, ask them how much the youth are involved though.
I see a lot of people saying that the church need to get in, but if their parent don't deal with their children, don't send them out of your house to somebody else to do it.
I feel as though it starts with them. Us as parents need to instill in them loving their country. You understand? We need to enforce it in them what it means to be Bahamian. And so, I mean, I try with little things like making sure that they know who the Prime Minister is, who the former Prime Minister was, and who our first Prime Minister was, even though they learn these things in school. But there are a lot of children who don't know the national anthem, who wrote the national anthem. I'm very patriotic because I come from a rich Bahamian culture. My great-grandfather was C.I. Gibson. My grandfather was C.W. Sawyer. My great-granduncle was Timothy Gibson. He wrote the national anthem. And so I come from a rich Bahamian cultural background.
Yes, baby. Get rich or die trying.
So, you know, I instill that in them. My children are 5 and they know their family background already. But I feel as though parents should grasp onto our heritage and culture and make sure that their children know our heritage and our culture.
I mean, we all just gotta recognize that everybody who wake up in the morning in this country and, you know, sing the national anthem and say the pledge and salute the flag and all that, they all Bahamian. We all living here together. You just gotta, you know, work it out together. Can't be fighting. Black crop syndrome gotta go.
We still have a lot to be thankful for. We still have a lot to be proud of. I'm still proud to be a Bahamian.
Right now, because I'm telling my country, my Bahamian people, this is love right here. Thousands of people out here tonight, some celebrating, many celebrating, know what they're celebrating, some don't. Some is just for fashion. But for me, I'm a Bahamian. I'm born here.